Welcome to Common Man Cocktails. I'm your host, Eric Scholmer. Today we're going to be creating the Brandy Infusion. You will not find this recipe anywhere else on this planet because Jason, who sent it to us, invented it. And it came in as nameless. We kicked around some names and we came up with the Brandy Infusion. I thought it was a good name. It's got brandy. It's got some X-rated fusion. Sprite, lemon, lime soda, whatever. Disaronno amaretto. You can use whatever amaretto. I think that's all of them. You're like, what?
No, is it X-rated fusion? Then why did you tell me that it was X-rated infusion on the recipe cards?
It does say infusion down there.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Which means my recipe's wrong now.
We'll just fix that before it goes live. Anybody who's watched last week, you could go back and find the Angostura bitters spelled wrong. Sorry about that.
Derek can't spell.
No.
And I just copy.
Yeah. And Photoshop doesn't do the underline.
No.
So that's what we got. Let's do it. I'm using a lowball glass, by the way, and this one came from one of the advocates of Buffalo Trace Distillery. It's got a cool buffalo on it, so kind of proud of that. We're going to stir the drink. We invented it. He came up with the recipe. He didn't really specify the exact methodology to making it, so I decided this one will work. Well, that worked well. The reason I think it'll work, by the way, it's going to be 1 ounce of everything, and then we're going to fill it with Sprite. That's why I put it in this. You could put it into a taller glass if you think it's going to be too potent. I'm kind of hoping for a little potency. And the reason I decided to stir is because I don't see a reason to shake. There's no fruits, there's no juices in here, so it could end up being a nice clear color. Well, clear as much as X-rated can be clear.
In amaretto or brandy.
Well, clear like you can see through, like clear.
Clear normally means colorless.
Like Blanco tequila? No. And we did get Jennifer to do some Blanco tequila. If you go to Alcohols by Volume, you'll see that. And this is, oh, by the way, this is Christian Brothers. We're almost out. This is the only one I had that was brandy. Normally I'm using cognac instead. Hennessy or Jacques Cardin or Jacques Cardin.
Cousteau.
Jacques Cousteau. Ooh. It's just, it smells so awesome. It's got mangoes and passion and yumminess and tastiness and it's juicy. See, it's kind of clear. I'm going to stir that up. By clear, I mean it's sexy and elegant looking. It's not necessarily white.
Maybe
it's
you
not,
can use clear then.
It's not foggy. There's not a lot of bubbles, so we're not going to create any aeration, which clouds the drink. Get that nice and cold. See the ice is already melting in there. Just take a little bit to get there. Now I'm feeling it. That'll work. And we're just gonna strain it. I should have a strainer. I have a whole shaker over here. I get two. We're gonna strain that over ice. And you gotta leave a little room. So, with it having melted down a little bit, we should end up with maybe being able to make a couple of these out of this. Maybe not. Whatever. Just double your ingredients if you want double the ingredients.
Duh. Thanks for that wisdom.
It's a wisdom. It's what I try to impart here on the show, is a little wisdom for everybody. Telling you now, that smells like a nice tropical passion fruit infusioned. Very, what is that? It might be the vodka-ness. There is a little burn. It comes almost like the passion fruit kind of starts in the finish, right at the end, you get this nice, beautiful passion fruit, and here comes an uppercut from the a little bit of burn, a little bit of ethanol. It almost starts lemon, lime, brandy. You get the lemon, you get the lime, you get the brandy. Amaretto, maybe kind of in the mid palate. It's very well hidden, I think. But this might be different depending on who is making or not who's making it, who's drinking it. If people really pick out amaretto in a drink because they love it so much, you might get a little of that. If you're big into brandy, you might get a little of that. If you love X-rated, I don't think you're going to be able to avoid it in this drink. It's very much as elegant as you can get from a brandy play in an amaretto, bringing in that tropical sweetness. Plus, you get the sweetness from the lemon lime soda. Nice carbonation, so it's a little lighter. Probably good for the summertime coming up, hopefully. So there you go. It looks pretty nondescript, not a very bright color, but definitely cool. Definitely flavorful. So there you go. Thank you, Jason, for that recipe. I'm your host, Derek Schomer. Check us out on everydaydrinkers.tv, and we're teaching you how to drink. The heck is that?
Just go. Stop banging the table and it won't shake.
No, really. Got it.
You're on.
Oh, I don't have anything on my screen.
Oh.
That's my cue.
So picky.
It's my cue. That one's on too. That mic?
Yes.
Okay. Now I'm gonna go check it.
No, I checked it before.
Why do I smell rum? Oh, it's brandy.